What is micropresentation? How should I structure my thoughts in the personal interview? You're wondering, how should I make an impression when I only have few minutes? Hello and welcome. I'm your host Harshita Chaudhary from the batch of 2027. We've all been there. Mix of excitement and interview jitters. To all the aspirants watching this and listening to it, we know your mind is racing with questions regarding the 2026 selection process at IBS Hyderabad. Through this conversation, we aim to provide clarity and practical understanding to help the candidates approach the selection process with confidence. We are honored to have with us Dr. Anupama Raina, the Director and Campus Head at ICFI Business School, Gurgaon. Ma'am has been associated with ICFI Group for over 2 decades and has contributed significantly to the academics, corporate relations, and industrial leadership. We are honored to have you with us, ma'am.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Harshita, for having me here. Thank you so much.
So, ma'am, to begin with our first question, could you please give us an overview about the selection process at IBS and how and what the candidates can expect on the day of selection process?
See, it's a 9 days process. It will start from 14th of February till 22nd Feb. And the day will start from registration. I mean, they can reach there, they can directly come, from airport or maybe from whichever the transport they're traveling. And the campus opens at 5 o'clock morning, and they can directly reach to the campus, and the early they'll be free, accordingly. And the day starts with the registration process. Once they register, after that, there would be a briefing, section briefing we call that as,
Yes.
whereas the directors of various campuses will be addressing them, and simultaneously we have requested some of the recruiters to be there. They will be addressing these students, and after that briefing is over, then they will proceed towards their micro presentation and then followed by personal interview.
Hi.
So the day is going to be, I would say that it's a smooth process. I'm sure they will not face any problem out there. And it is a very, very systematic process, and the candidate would be put at ease. No point in having unnecessary anxiety and all that. It is our job to put them at comfort.
I'm sure, ma'am, this roadmap will surely give our aspirants the clarity. Beyond academic performance, what do you think does this selection process tend to understand about the candidates?
See, today, besides academics, personality plays a very, very important role. So they are basically going to be part of the professional, qualification. And when they go for industry, the expectations of the corporate is that in addition to having good academic, knowledge, they must have a good personality also. Now, when I talk about personality, I'll say that they should have a positive attitude. They should be confident. They should be team player. See, today more than a leader, you need somebody who is a team player, and then that's very important. So these are the things which we are going to look at the candidate. And at the same time, the most important point is when we look at the candidate, they're very raw. So when we interview them or when they're going to be part of micro presentation and all that, the one particular point is very important, that can we work on them? Can they be trainable? Are they willing to learn? So it doesn't matter to us whether at this point in time their personality, need to be worked on, and we need to do a lot of things on that. But at that point in time, is there a candidate who is willing to learn, who is trainable? Can we train them? And because we have 97, 98% placement, we work on each and every student. That is what is going to be the main point, whether we talk about micro presentation or we talk about personal.
Indeed, ma'am. This certainly emphasizes that IBS Gurgaon looks for better and holistic development of the candidates.
Absolutely. That is just their thoughts. We don't leave any point anywhere where we cannot work on the student.
Ma'am, the micro presentation is often a new experience for the candidates. So, what does this component help reveal about the student?
See, first of all, some years before, we actually used to do group discussion, and there used to be a group of around 12 to 13 students. And over a period of time, we realized that we're not giving that individual time to each candidate, because sometimes, that sometimes it happens that a group discussion will become a fish market, or there will be very few talkers and some will keep silent. They're very shy, they're not getting, the time to speak and all that. So we thought, why not we give individual time to each student in the form of micro presentations. Now, what we are going to do in micro presentation is that differently contents play a very important role, whether you know about the subject, because as an MBA aspirant, you need to know about the market, you need to know about the external environment. And these topics are going to be very, very basic topics in terms of what's happening around. And the evaluation would be done definitely on the content side, and second on the personality side, whether you are confident when you speak, and if we give you that particular time, are you able to holistically take that time for you and speak something which brings value, all those. And at the same time, many other things, that what do you say about the topic, how do you look at that particular topic, how quick you are in terms of idea generation. And at the same time, what I said earlier, that whether they are trainable, whether they are willing to learn, that also get reflected when you participate in this micro presentation.
Certainly, ma'am. So the clarity, content, and how you perceive about things is very important.
Absolutely.
So, ma'am, my next question is about the personal interview. So, during the personal interview, what aspects of the candidates do you think their approach or their thinking, what tends to create a positive information
See,
impression?
a graduate who is just a graduate and he's not had that kind of an exposure, so what we in a personal interview, I would personally like to say to all applicants that kindly do not get into anxiety, do not try to show what you are not. So it is better to be the real self, in the sense that sometimes, we try to show as if we know, or sometimes we try to portray something different in that personal interview. The idea here is that we would be asking you questions related to the document which you have given to us, that means the CV which you have submitted to us. So do not unnecessarily have an anxiety in terms that, they want me to have a good subject knowledge, or they want me to know about everything. A graduate of a 21-year-old cannot know everything, right?
Absolutely.
So the only thing is, be real. Whatever the kind of qualities you have, whatever the strength you have, whatever the kind of weaknesses you have, be very straightforward in telling us that. And second, your questions are definitely going to come from your CV. So what have you put there as in terms of hobbies? Sometimes, for example, I say cooking is my hobby, but I have never done cooking in my life. So it is like, why do you have to portray something which you're not? If you have something as a hobby, speak about that, and definitely we'll be asking questions related to that. So similarly, your extracurricular activities, your co-curricular activities, what have you done in the past? If you are a BCom, we'll be asking you some questions about that. Tell us about the subject which you have liked most, because at BCom you maybe have an exposure of 25 to 30 subjects. But which is the subject which you liked most? Probably the most of the questions are going to come from that. So idea is not to reject them, idea is to select them. And as I said in the beginning also, that it is the responsibility of the panel to make the candidate feel comfortable, put them on ease, because here we are able to find out what you know, not that what you do not.
Definitely, ma'am. So, honesty is must in the interview. So, ma'am, my next question to you is that how does the selection process encourage the students to work on their strengths and the areas for growth?
See, first of all, I think one thing which this young generation lacks is self-awareness. They don't know what qualities they have. They don't know the kind of weaknesses they have. For example, today, if I want to work on my weakness, first of all, I should be aware that what my weaknesses are. So I think this selection process, some way or the other, helps them to do self-introspection, that who you are. And I think the most difficult question in the interview is to talk about yourself. Most of the people do flung in this question is just because they have not uh, they've not tried to find out most about themselves. What are my likings, what do I like, what do I want to do, what are my hobbies, what is that I've done in the past, am I really being a leader, or am I being a team player? There can be multiple instances in your life where you have been a leader or where you have been a follower. But if we ask this question to you, probably most of these students are not able to answer that question, is because they've not done the self introspection. So the this selection process helps them to go back to themselves, find out what are the qualities which I have, and portray same during that interview.
Self awareness is indeed a key. Ma'am, finally, what advice would you like to share with the prospective candidates who are preparing to appear in the selection process at
I would say be happy. We want to see happy faces. A smiling face can give you a lot of learning, and at the same time come with a positive attitude. See, today the attitude is most important. I'll say I have around 12, 13 years of experience in placements, and when we used to talk to these recruiters some 10 years before or something, the knowledge was the only important thing. But today when you talk to them, they're ready to compromise on knowledge, but they're not ready to compromise on attitude. So be positive. There are multiple things which are negative, but there are a lot of things which are positive. Focus on the positivity, don't focus on negativity, and be happy. We would like to see your faces smiling. No need of having anxiety. You will be at comfort. And I'm sure once you go through the selection process, when you come back, you will feel as if it was a cakewalk.
Sure, ma'am. So, ma'am, thank you very much for sharing your valuable insights. I'm sure your perspectives will help the students and all the aspirants to prepare well for their journey ahead. Thank you, ma'am.
So much for asking me these questions, and thank you so much for making their life comfortable.
Thank you, ma'am. It is our pleasure, ma'am.
Thank you.